Statements by ministries. The Minister of Education and the Minister responsible for women's issues.
Thank you very much, Speaker. I am pleased and honoured to rise in the House today to recognize October as Women's History Month. Je suis très fière de célébrer les réalisations et progrès remarquables accomplis par les femmes dans le monde entier et ici même. I'm so proud to celebrate the tremendous strides and achievements made by women around the globe and right here at home. Mr. Speaker, strong women mean a strong Ontario. As Minister responsible for women's issues, it gives me great pride to speak to what women in our province have accomplished. And as we make this progress, we create a brighter future for women and for Ontario. As recently as 84 years ago, Canadian women were not considered persons. The fact that there are women alive today who such a short time ago were not considered persons is one reason that we have Women's History Month in Canada. Mr. Speaker, the 2012 theme is something that resonates with me both as in my role as Minister responsible for women's issues and Minister of Education. The theme is Strong Girls, Strong Canada, Leaders from the Start. It's a theme that honors another very special occasion this year during Women's History Month, the first ever International Day of the Girl on October 11th. Canada was a leader in the campaign for this new day to raise awareness of the challenge girls face around the world and to encourage action. This gives us all an opportunity to recognize girls as leaders. One recent story of a very special girl who showed extraordinary leadership is 14-year-old Annalise Carr, who this summer became the youngest person to swim across Lake Ontario. Annalise helped to raise thousands of dollars to send kids with cancer to camp. Annalise's role model was Marilyn Bell, who 50 years ago at the age of 16 was the first person to swim Lake Ontario. Monsieur le Président, notre province a eu la chance de compter de nombreuses pionnières de tout âge qui ont établi des normes d'excellence et continuent de nous inspirer aujourd'hui. Mr. Speaker, this province has been blessed with many female trailblazers of all ages who set the standard and still inspire us today. Just this week, Ontario and Canada was saddened by the loss of Barbara Ann Scott. In 1948, she became the only Canadian woman to win an Olympic gold medal in figure skating. During her professional skating career, Scott's contract stipulated that a portion of her earnings went to support disabled children. Women like Barbara and Annalise, separated in age by decades, are exceptional role models for Ontario girls. And I am proud to live in an Ontario where girls like Annalise are able to write their own history. Mr. Speaker, every one of us has a role to play in moving our society toward full equality for women. Pendant le mois de l'histoire des femmes et la journée internationale des filles, je vous invite à célébrer le rôle de chef de file de filles et de femmes de notre province. During Women's History Month and on the International Day of the Girl, let us celebrate the leadership roles of girls and women in this province. And I encourage every member of this House to continue to work towards equality for all Ontario girls and women. Thank you, Speaker.